Still a difficult time for many business owners. I got a chance to speak with Metro North Chamber of Commerce President Lori Higgins about what her member businesses are dealing with.
I mean, there is an incredible frustration amongst the business community. They have been doing everything asked of them for the past 9 months in terms of ensuring they put in appropriate safety precautions and investing heavily in everything from air purification systems to PPE to keep their employees and their customers safe. And so now to have a lot of this extended for several weeks is just going to be an additional hardship for a lot of these. And, we expect to see more doors close as a result.
Does it help at all what the State House did this week in terms of putting together a plan for aid to try to get money, and especially for laid off or unemployed folks, to try to get them a little bit of an extension? Does that help a little bit?
Sure, it all helps. I mean, without a doubt. And we are thankful that our elected officials were able to pass a relief package to help some of our businesses and some of the workers that have been impacted as well. But I did see one person equate it to a Band-Aid when they need a tourniquet. So, I mean, it's a drop in the bucket to what businesses, how they're being impacted.
There have been a lot of headlines about businesses that have kind of taken it upon themselves to decide to go ahead and open anyway and kind of forming a coalition. We've been looking for lists of any of those businesses, and certainly in the paper this morning there were specific businesses that the state has already responded to saying we're going to shut you down or we're going to revoke this. Do you know of any businesses? I'm not looking for you to not necessarily rat out people, but are there businesses, members of your chamber that are a part of that movement that you're aware of? And if there are, I'm asking, what is your response to that if you do know of those businesses?
So I do not know of any businesses who are a part of that, who are a part of the chamber. They certainly could be, but I think what's important to share is that this just shows the undeniable frustration of businesses who, again, have been doing everything that they've been asked and still are not able to reopen in a safe manner and keep their livelihoods going. When we talk about businesses, really there's a face behind that. That's a person. That is someone who has a family that they're trying to support. That is someone who has employees who they're trying to support. And I think what the real story is that, again, businesses are doing everything that are being asked of them, and to what regard? So to what end? And so when will it stop? And I think that should be what is focused on, is just the vast majority of businesses are doing what they are being asked to do. And I want to emphasize as well, it's not just about restaurants, which are certainly in the headlines a lot. But there are industries who are completely shut down. The entertainment venues, for example, the movie theaters, and they are also being hit just as hard, if not harder, for the lack of ability to do any sort of revenue stream. So we are extremely nervous about what's going to happen to some of those in those industries.
Lori said the Chamber's Metro North Cares Facebook page has been able to successfully share the names of restaurants and other businesses that